She got ready to move.
We will now call the meeting. The order, please take your time. We'll have the city councilor take the roll.
Present.
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 Here.
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 Santiago. Crespo. Congo. Here. Forward. Edward.
Here.
Smith. Stephen.
Here.
Warson.
Here.
Walmart.
Here.
Hamilton.
Present.
John.
Here.
Joaquin. Burlow.
Here.
Strickland.
Present.
Wingate.
Present.
Here. A quorum has been established. We'll now have the Vine Supervisor by order of Board 7.
You may be seated. Good evening, colleagues. It is good to be with you. I wanted to share a concept from my faith, from Judaism. I wear a pendant that says Tikkun Olam on it, which in Hebrew means repairing the world or to repair the world. And I started wearing this pendant around the time that I joined the board because I felt that it resonated with the work that we do here in the city government. And I wanted to share a little bit about what the Tikkun Olam concept means. So it's not directly in the Old Testament, but it is sort of a reflection on some of the concepts. So at the beginning of time, God's presence filled the universe. When God decided to bring the world into being, to make room for creation, he contracted himself by drawing in his breath, forming a dark mass. Then God said, "Let there be light." And 10 holy vessels came forth, each filled with primordial light. God sent forth the 10 vessels like a fleet of ships, each carrying its cargo of light. But the vessels, too fragile to contain such powerful divine light, broke open, scattering the holy sparks everywhere. Had these vessels arrived intact, the world would have been perfect. Instead, God created people, us, all of us human beings, to seek out and gather the hidden sparks wherever we can find them. Once this task is completed, the broken vessels will be restored and the world will be repaired. So this concept, I think, connects with the work we do on this board, and I think I've been reflecting on it as we go into another election season, and I hope that we are all thinking best about how we can continue to serve the people of our great city and do everything we can to collect those shards of light and bring them back together and bring our city together and do good deeds and good works for our community. And I think that whether that can be, the concept in Judaism is mitzvot, which is what good deeds or good works is in Hebrew. And through mitzvot, we can collect those shards of light and bring and piece them together. And I think that can be, big tasks that we tackle on this board, whether it's confronting, challenges that we face with affordable housing or homelessness or gun violence. But it also can be the work that we all do every day, whether it's repairing a pothole or, getting a tree trimmed, helping a constituent out, getting a handicap sign. So I think that I hope that over the next year, as we continue to do our work and finish out this term, that we do our best to serve with purpose and fulfill our duty to do tikkun olam and repair the world. Thank you.
Thank you. This is
Thank you, Madam President, and good evening. I move approval of the journal of the March 7, 2023 Board of Alders meeting.
Second.
the item has been moved and seconded. Discussion, are there any changes to the journal? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. Under unanimous consent, I ask you to see in item number 1 from the tax collector order of tax refunds, March 20, 2023.
Is there anyone going to deny the amendment consent? Seeing none, please vote.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes. Majority.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask you to see in items numbers 2 through 12. Number 2, order concerning real property taxes of Charles Carr on motor vehicle tax account 791307. 3, order concerning real property taxes of Nasha Casanova on motor vehicle tax account 58298. 4, order concerning real property taxes of Jenna DeFelice on motor vehicle tax account 792623. 5, order concerning real property taxes of Aisha Glenn on motor vehicle tax accounts 930671, 913310, 913309, 877-266, 085, 878, and 070779. 6, order concerning real property taxes of Sophie I. Greenspan on motor vehicle tax account 71854. 7, order concerning real property taxes of Lauren Johnson on motor vehicle tax accounts 861860, 932899, and 76023. 8, order concerning real property taxes of George Long on motor vehicle tax accounts 80855, 79655, and 8126. Order concerning real property taxes of Brenda Moore on motor vehicle tax account 84599. 9, order concerning real property taxes of Omar Polanco Mendez on motor vehicle tax account 90513, 90514, 92808, 891239, 91240, and 91804. 10, order concerning real property taxes of Raymond Moore on motor vehicle tax account 84599. 11, order concerning real property taxes of Yanira Romero on motor vehicle tax account 703589. And 12, order concerning real property taxes of Alajmi Saud on motor vehicle tax accounts 948968 and 51016.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent in these items? Seeing none, this is open.
I move these items.
Second.
The items been moved and seconded. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask you to see in item number 13 from the Acting Controller, Budget Director, submitting an order of the New Haven Board of Alders, authorizing the Mayor, Budget Director, or Controller to enter into a 36-month agreement for the continued renewal, use of Microsoft licensing products through Dell Technologies or related third-party supplier.
Is there anyone going to deny the unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Booth.
I move the item. Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Ayes have it.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask to receive item number 14 from the other universities submitting an order of the Board of Alders of the City of New Haven, approving the closures of College Street between Grove and Elm Street, College Street between Elm and Chapel Street, and High Street between Elm and Chapel for Yale's graduation ceremony from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Monday, May 22nd, 2023.
Is there anyone going to deny the unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Booth.
I move the item. Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Ayes have it.
Thank you, Madam President. For the record, I know communications 15 through 26. Bringing us to Livable City, or the Livable City Initiative. I move item 27 from the Executive Director of Livable City Initiative, submitting an order from the Board of Alders approving, 1, the disposition of 262 Dixwell Avenue to Beulah Land Development Corp. for $245,000. 2, the disposition of 263 Dixwell Avenue to Beulah Land Development Corp. for $250,000. And 3, the disposition of 177 Winthrop Avenue to Urban Equity Development Corporation for $2,000.
Second, the item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 22.
Thank you, Madam President. I stand in support of the properties in the Dixwell area, in this proposal, as this is a part of the renewal of the Dixwell, or continued renewal of the Dixwell area. And so providing these properties to Beulah Land also goes in support of our legislative agenda as it's related to affordable housing and first-time home ownership. And so I ask this board to please approve these things. Thank you.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Ayes have it.
Thank you, Madam President. Under first readings, I note items 28 and 29. On the second readings, I move item 30, A through L, all dynamic affairs favorable. A, order from the Haven Board of Alders approving the appointment of Benjamin Bond to the Commission on Disabilities. B, order from the Haven Board of Alders approving the appointment of Carmen R. Correa Rios to the Commission on Disabilities. C, order from the Haven Board of Alders approving the appointment of Quarterly Benet to the Historic District Commission. D, order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving the appointment of Donald McCauley Jr. to the Commission on Youth. E, order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving the appointment of Sarah Fitta to the Democracy Fund Board. F, order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving the appointment of Leslie Hethel-McKirk to the Democracy Fund Board. G, order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving the appointment of Olivia Sally to the Commission on Equal Opportunities. H, order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving the reappointment of Susan Westall to the Retirement Board for the city employees. I, order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving the appointment of Kenneth Orson to the New Haven Redevelopment Agency. J, order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving the reappointment of Aaron Good to the Democracy Fund Board. K, order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving the reappointment of James O'Connell to the Democracy Fund. And L, order of the New Haven Board of Alders approving the reappointment of Sergio Rodriguez to the Democracy Fund Board. Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 12.
Thank you, Madam President. On Monday, February 27, 2023, the Automatic Affairs Committee met, and we would like to favorably recommend these appointees. The appointees who were required did attend the meeting and spoke very favorably and were very enthusiastic about serving the city. The committee favorably recommends these appointees, and I urge my colleagues to vote favorably in support of these appointees. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. Under item 31, City Services and Environmental Policy, favorable. I move items A through C. A, order of the New Haven Board of Alders authorizing the mayor of the city of New Haven to apply for and accept the Consumer Recycling Education and Outreach Grant Award from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency to provide improve the effectiveness of residential and community recycling programs. B, order of the New Haven Board of Alders authorizing the mayor of the city of New Haven to apply for and accept the solid waste infrastructure for a recycling grant award from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency to provide food waste collection for composting. And C, order of the New Haven Board of Alders of the city of New Haven to accept perpetual maintenance to streets, sidewalks, drainage, street lighting, and traffic signs on Augustine Street, Bosley Street, Jennings Way, and Miller's Mews constructed under the Riverhawk Development Project for Section 27-154B of the New Haven Code of Ordinances.
Second.
The items have been moved and seconded for discussion. I call on order from Ward 10.
Thank you, Madam President. On Thursday, March 2nd, 2023, the City Services and Environmental Policy Committee met, and we would like to favorably recommend all three of these items. A, this Consumer Recycling Education and Outreach Grant from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency is in the amount of $2 million. With these funds, the New Haven Health Department will provide education and outreach to the public on the importance of community recycling programs, provide information about the recycled materials that are accepted as part of a recycling program that provides for the separate collection of residential solid waste from recycled material, and increase collection rates and decrease contamination in community recycling programs. And I urge my colleagues to favorably support this item. Item B is also a grant from the U.S. Department of Environmental Protection Solid Waste Infrastructure for Recycling Program. The grant would fund the implementation of a regional municipal food waste composting program, which would enable the collection of food waste from New Haven residents and facilities and fund investments in regional infrastructure for composting food waste in aerated static pile facilities such as those currently in operation in West Haven. And I urge my colleagues to vote favorably to support this item. Item C, we would like to favorably recommend this item. These streets were already accepted as part of the original submission for the approval of this development. I urge my colleagues to vote favorably to support all three of these items. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. I move to suspend Section 24-1-A of the Rules of the Board of Alders to conduct further business.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded for discussion. Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. On unanimous consent, I ask you to see in items 32 and 33. 32, order concerning real property taxes of Leftley Cruz on motor vehicle tax account 61504. 33, order concerning real property taxes of Dorothy Moyer on motor vehicle tax accounts 935776.
Is there anyone wanting to deny the consent of these items? Seeing none, please vote.
I move the items.
Second.
The items have been moved and seconded for discussion. Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes. Ms. Rodriguez.
Thank you, Madam President. Under communications, I note items 34 through 39, and I move to close suspension of Section 24-1-A of the Rules of the Board of Alders to conduct further business.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded for discussion. Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? And before a motion to adjourn is appropriate, I will now take points of personal privilege. I call on order from Board 26.
Thank you, Madam President. The Black and Hispanic Caucus, in support of HBCU Awareness Month, we are hosting a movie screening of the Tell Them We Are Rising HBCU documentary at the Q House this Friday, March 24th at 5 o'clock. And so, again, as in support and recognition of HBCU Awareness Month, we are hosting this, and this will be our 6th year. We really want to make sure that young people and their parents and families know that HBCUs are also a college choice. And so the only way that they're going to know is if we continue to push this information. So please tell your constituents to come out and enjoy a very good movie. And we will also have conversation by our moderator, Daniel Williams. Thank you very much.
I will now call on order for Ward 25.
Thank you, Madam President. I invite colleagues and members of the public to the next 2 public meetings on the mayor's proposed budget for fiscal year 2023-24. The Finance Committee will meet twice next week. On Wednesday, March 29th, we will hold the 2nd public hearing on the budget and discuss departmental spending plans with police and fire services and community resilience. On Thursday, March 30th, the committee will hear from the Chief Administrative Officer Group, the Enterprise Funds, and the Board of Education. Both meetings will be here in chambers starting at 6 p.m. Madam President, I also rise to invite colleagues and the public at large to come enjoy the talents of the student actors and technicians of the Hill House High School Drama Company as they present Little Shop of Horrors by Howard Ashman and Alan Menken. These amazing youth will offer 4 performances this week, Thursday and Friday at 7:05 p.m. and Saturday at 12:05 and 4:35 p.m. The performances will take place at the New Haven Academy at 444 Orange Street. Thank you, Madam President.
I will now call on order for Ward 27.
Thank you, Madam President. You know, so many of us have encountered through the last couple of years during COVID and even after, so many tragedies that have affected us on personal levels and even things that have happened in our ward. Yet we continue to come, we continue to work, we continue to push and do our job as elected officials, even though we have tremendous needs in our own families. And I just want to acknowledge that tonight. And I'm going to ask us if we would stand for a moment of silence to recognize the cousin of our colleague from the 30th Ward, whose cousin tragically passed away. Thank you.
Are there any more points of personal privilege?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second. The motion has been made and seconded. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Say nay. And can I please see order for Ward 27 at the podium, please?